Come with me and I'll walk about and we'll really look around.
John said he's taking his glasses off so he looks better.
Boxes full. Put all these rules on us and now you're saying have fun.
Thanks, Tone. Take care.
Bye.
You right, John?
Where are we, mate? Ningen.
Ningen. We are in Ningen.
And John had a bit of a story about a connection to these helicopters.
1990 is when the flood came,
Right.
and everybody in town was rescued by the army
Yep.
in helicopters and taken out to the main highway, and they were dispersed to emergency accommodation. And this helicopter here was donated to the town by the army so they could have a memento of the flood.
John also volunteered the church. What was that story?
I was that young men's president, and they were calling for volunteers from organisations to come and help with the clean-up. So I volunteered the church thinking of the young single adults, and never ever got a call after having formally registered. And then when a big list came out of everybody that had contributed to the repair, the church's name was on the list.
He's a drover drifting over western plains. He's a city lad.
Have you? You've been here before, John?
No, not this John, the other John.
The other one. Oh, that's right. Brett was telling us the story.
You can be number 2. John Mills can be number 3.
A willing band of ordinary men. He's all of them. He's one of us.
Listen to him churning away. How deep do you reckon that is?
1,470 metres and 2014.
Is that just a guess, Dave? Or?
That's well, I just mentally sort of
Calculated it?
Calculated it down by metre.
I saw you have your thumb up going scale.
That's right. If it's a complaint, it's not John.
Did you put his air conditioning in?
He's an able seaman on the Armadale.
She's a nurse in Vietnam. They're on patrol in Oregon.
Sunset over Como. That's pretty nice.
She's all of them.
Right, sunset over a one this big. Oh, there she goes.
Bye, son. See you tomorrow. That's amazing. Gone.
We're on first stop. Oasis Hotel.
The spirit of the Anzacs, proud and strong. The spirit of the Anzacs will live on and on and on. He's all of them. He's one of us. Born beneath the Southern Cross. Side by side, we say with pride, he's all of them. He's all of them. She's all of them. They are
low march.
So out in the open road, no dead animals on the front of the car. So how's the riding, you two?
We're going well.
Doing well?
We are going well.
Nice cosy and
Along fine.
Johnny Cash is keeping us company sometimes.
Well, you
good to see you,
wonder
boys.
why I always dress in black.
yep.
Why you never see bright colors on my back. And why does my appearance always have a somber tone? Well, there's a reason for the things that I have on. I wear the black for the poor, beaten down. Living in the hopeless, hungry side of town. And I wear it for the prisoner who has long paid for his crime, but still is there because he's a victim of the times. I wear the black for those who've never read or listened to the words that
Could it be something to do with the city?
Yeah. That one next to it's a beautiful building, mate. It looks like what, granite? Granite stone?
Well, I ripped and dug out burrows on a sandy below hill. Eradicating rabbits doesn't take a lot of skill, but a boy born in the Mallee doesn't find 'em hard to kill. No self-respecting farmer lets a rodent eat his wheat. He'll shoot 'em and he'll skin 'em and he'll dress 'em up to eat. But since the spread of mixo, he's almost got 'em beat. And I don't mind at all if you call me a Mallee boy.
You've got to capture the chapel in our outlying areas. It's a way of supporting them, isn't it?
Where his woman provides and it's rare to complain.
Yep, look above you. We're heading into South. Oh no, not here. This is at the next one. Peter something.
Why are we stopping here?
To get a picture of the sign, the famous sign.
When Laurie was a boy, he wanted to drive a train through the tunnel, over the hill, around and back again. He'd toot all the folks all the way along the track. Grandpa and grandma, mom and dad, and all the kids waving back.
Now we'll take you out to your tour guide. This is the diesel shed.
Railway man, a steam crazy railway man. And when you're a railway man, you're always a railway man.
Hello, Ben.
Hello.
Just catching the train.
Yeah, and it's about your era.
For the SA.
Not my year, but more like John's year.
Remember those pies in the buffet with the soot going by.
Speedo.
Transfers the information on the fish, is it? Sorry? The speedo mechanism has a breather for the top.
Imagine doing that.
Got the audio.
Yeah, I like that. You like the audio?
Step in, John, and I'll step out. I think this is in Scotland.
Imagine the heat that would be generated out of this. All right, bro, where do you want to go, mate?
Sydney?
Sydney? We're back to Sydney.
So the top looks a bit generator, which feeds motors it's in working inside as such. It's from America as well.
My grandfather, before he had the dairy, before he retired, ribbon cut first, and so there was some dispute.
Well, I've got a diesel electric Some of the questions from the engine there. Diesel electric. Takes 24 8-volt batteries to start it. Then you go and sit in the tire to see the feels like you're not moving, don't know like training.
That's a heck of a piston. Look at the size of that. Look at the rings next to it.
The railway lines used to get it.
Yep.
I don't know if railway. Did it turn into something else, or did it just stay that way? Is there a national railway system?
My new job.
Your
train
job?
driver.
That's right.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
You turned your hand at a few things, Dave.
That's right. This is my new.
You get caught short.
Yeah.
There's the dunny,
Oh, good. At least I got one.
and like all of them, just drops on the rails.
Yeah, just put it. Oh, look at that. Straight through flush.
Yeah.
I need to go. I need to go. There we go. Oh, what a relief, Ben.
You wouldn't see anything.
A bit taller.
But you wouldn't see anything.
No, you didn't have to, you just run over it.
Yeah, that's right. We've stepped up a grade. What's this one called?
Diesel.
Diesel.
Diesel
Diesel
electric.
electric.
You're obviously over 37.
And I've graduated from the burner box.
That's right, yep.
And feeding the fire.
That's right.
Now you're a driver.
I'm now in the driver's seat.
Yeah, we've got to jump up to pull the horn.
John, where are we going, mate? Is it now Adelaide the next stop?
Adelaide's the next stop.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the size of that.
Exactly.
So that's an Australia-built locomotive. Born and bred here. Built by Clyde Engineering in Sydney.
They were building the new trains in Clyde up until a few years ago. The new metro trains.
Now they come from Korea. I'm amazed that when you sit in that thing, the first thing you can see is about the edge of the...
Look at that old thing.
It was 7 tyres, wouldn't it?
Oh, I tell you what.
It'd be a rough ride.
That's more my style. I'd be zipping along this one.
And they'd fold down the door, which would become a workbench, and they'd go to work to try and get the train upright as soon as possible. Because a block main line was bad for business. 35-tonne jacks there, about 4 of those, to lift the train back up. That other equipment there
So
to
it's
assist
the
it.
train still standing vertical, but just off
Yeah,
the
it's
track.
just lift off the tracks.
That's John, that's your kind of first aid, isn't it?
That's right.
Gelignite what?
It was Gelignite jacks.
Are you Pommy's feet? In the Red X trial, very early car rally,
So the railway
he
had
took a lot of gelignite with him, and he would pack it around the outside of country dunnies, and when somebody sat on the dunny it would detonate because gelignite blows outwards, so...
Right.
Hey, the eggs in here are a bit stale.
I like the, and they heat up the water.
The what?
To heat the water up.
Show me. Oh yeah, yeah.
You put the timber in.
That's right. Any left over from the steam engine at the front.
Yeah.
Look at that, eh? I tell you what, it's definitely a gone by era.
Hang your clothes up. You're going in style in there, Ben. It's got
Yeah.
a wooden seat for the loo.
Oh, there we
So
go.
Nice and warm on your bottom.
I still can't believe that someone would be standing up in there trying to cook while it's rattling along the rail. All right, so this is for my dad. Dad, I found the actual cart that your father, my grandfather, jumped through the door to land into his future wife's lap. Does it look like the same one?
Died in 1980 when the garden line closed down. Now lives here at Steamtown.
So this was a connector for the train carriages?
Yeah, sets of canvas in the middle there,
Okay.
just to keep people dry. And
Yeah.
Now, Dad tells a story on the gang, or maybe what we now call one of those two trains, because he was on a roster. They kept a tally of the passengers by who turned up for meals, and somebody didn't turn up for a meal, and they went looking for the person, and the person had supposedly slipped the canvas and stepped out onto the track.
Spans.
It's like a, it's based off the suspension of the car.
Yeah. You can see how it gives with each bump in the train track. So, first class shower. So it must have learned how to use the stainless steel. So these are all the first class facilities. ice water. Your own sink, hot and cold water. Second class.
Are you referring to me then, Ben?
No, never. But it's interesting that I found you here.
That's right. I know my station.
Oh, look, no carpet. You got the lino. Oh, sorry, Brett. It is an interesting comparison, mate. Do you see this?
This is the sitting room.
Yeah, look at this. So second class only have the one. No hot water.
Oh.
In first class, they've got a hot water and a cold water tap. So Commonwealth Railways, is it?
Yep.
What's the eye for?
Industry.
Completely out of order.
This carriage here is called the Kingswood. If you bought this Kingswood, you'd need a bigger garage than buying a.
What's the symbol?
It's a beautiful example of train travel back in 1916. It's got the Clestrey style roof, stained glass imprinted on the top.
Oh, that's pretty
You've got stained glass on either side of you, which is rather ornate. Way of travelling.
pretty flash.
Pressed metal ceilings and beautiful woodwork as well. So
The only question I've got is who rode in one of these?
On a sleeper train?
Yeah, but not this vintage.
Not this one.
Been on one of these sleeper trains? No.
Nah.
I was only a youngster.
Yeah. No, you're still the oldest one, John.
It's a pretty nice way to drive.
probably 100 years old.
Yeah, John Miller's has been on one.
Even down to the lighting, and I can't believe that you can still smell that timber.
I'm quite comfortable.
Oh, we're about to get up again.
How good is that?
Yeah.
I reckon this is definitely the way
Where's
to
your
travel.
cigar, John?
Oh,
You need a cigar.
who's going to play the piano for us?
Do you have any inbuilt toilets in your car, or do you have to stop to get out? You seem to have everything else. I just want to know.
Bring the toilet. I know what you're talking about.
Carriage there, looked out, there's that white structure and a spring rolls down. That becomes the booty screen. And the whole yard lights up in colours. And
Is that what we're coming to see tonight?
Are you coming to sit
Yeah.
tonight?
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll be sitting up in there.
So what lights up? The whole area.
The screen drops down there, and
Excellent.
We're coming back for that later.
7:15 we've got to be here.
Excellent.
Turn it round, boys.
Turn
After dinner.
There you go. Yeah, the turntable that's type in the world that has the three gauges on it, and it still works. So it's the only one of its type in the world.
There's nowhere else in the world was stupid enough to have multiple gauges.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
That's harsh though, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
at least we've still got the three gauges on it. I mean,
exactly.
yeah, we could have lost them.
How'd you work out 3 gauges when there's only one rail?
Here, John, here.
Yeah.
This one.
3 gauges.
So
here.
there's
Oh,
obviously different gauges around the turntable.
There's a hell of a difference between narrow and broad, isn't there?
Yeah, broad was 5.3, standard was 4, 8.5, and narrow was 3.6. So this turntable went into operation in 1927, and it was powered by electricity. If the power failed, too many could.
Yeah, you still got the handle in here.
Yeah, it's still got the handles there. Yeah.
The manual handle?
Yeah. Anyone wants to have a go?
No,
Yes, I hope you enjoy it.
yeah. What's it?
It's moving.
Go back the other way.
So how many staff would have been on
So
site?
testing the centre of gravity of the trains. Look at the movement on it.
So there's probably a couple of thousand people.
So I think we should test the centre of gravity of Dave.
Worked at other railway stations and worked around the railways as well.
What are the reasons when they were going around? What reasons? Yeah, they can work on it.
This was known as the weighbridge room. So each set of scales, either two scales, and they weigh each wheel of the locomotive, like this wheel and that wheel, and they both wheels had to weigh the same. That way the locomotive was firmly balanced on the tracks. Reduced wear and tear on the train wheels.
Scales up there, really.
Sorry?
Either weight measuring.
Yep. So they just weighed the wheel. No, my father did. So I hung out with my father when I was a kid on train stations and trains. It's a good job. So there's the workshops and everything we've done back in 1975. We did a few years after that. 30 to 40 men per shift. A lot of banging and clanging conversations with the maintenance. Like Steve mentioned, the heavy maintenance, they required a lot of work every day. So, and of course, they required repairs. So this place never closed down. It was over 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
What about a noisy?
Back then as well.
None of them have been repurposed for like tourists or anything like that to stay in at night, like a hotel or anything.
What now?
Yeah.
There's railway carriages the tourists can stay in.
Okay.
Up on the hill, they've got custom design. They're real railway carriages, but they're designed for accommodation. So we've got those, and we've got plenty of accommodation available in the town.
Yeah.
We ran our own blacksmith. We had a big lathe that could turn both wheels on a train together. They could turn 12 sets of train wheels a day.
And if it did, they'd have to stop the production. I remember as a 17-year-old, I want to work there.
They were making a carton of paper.
Anyway, they couldn't carry much because the roads weren't that good. So everything went by rail. Because the railways made so much money out of freight, they could afford to work on little inventions like this wheelchair sheep race.
Was that for cattle, was
Raise
it?
and lower the deck.
Cattle truck, was it?
I remember back in England, we used to have the speed trains and Tuesdays they used to...
Oh, no, the wind that bridge up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still do.
For David, remember David's his brother?
Probably that changed.
Spin it around, going down the other way. So we're talking 1937, got a car that can run on railway tracks, you can spin around and make it go the other way. This car also had a little toolbox on the back here. with all these rods. And you can screw all these rods together to make one long rod, hook it up to the telegraph wire, plug in the box, and you've got yourself a mobile phone. 1937, mobile phone. There we go, first form of mobile phone. This MIC car still works today, it's still run, and there's only two in existence. There's one here, and one a picture Richard Ford.
Where's that?
That's why we were talking about if you come with support through, then you can go up the coast road and go through. This is a wicked looking weapon.
Yes. Looks like it could do some damage.
No steering wheel.
Yeah, they've been up to 100 kilometres an hour. Okay, Land Cruiser.
Oh, there's not, is there?
Concept still exists today.
Is there a Land Cruiser?
Railway tracks. Started off the Studebaker in the early 20s, and it's just progressed on to today. We've got Land Cruisers that go running on the tracks.
Brett's got one of them.
It's pretty cool.
Have a look at that.
The actual cruisers, are they momentum? They sit on the track, is it?
We can sit on the step. Things in it, maybe we change the price.
That's funny.
Remember type ones like this?
There's your golf clubs, Brett. That's pretty awesome sort of machinery up here. Did you see, Dave, the holes in the metal?
Yes.
It looks like a rock has come through it or something. It's pretty cool. Must have been an amazing amount of understanding of the way in which steam worked, wouldn't it?
It would.
And then hold steam and then release it. Hey Dave, ready for the night show, mate?
I am. Looking forward to it.
Wonderful. Now if you can all just head up these white stairs and head inside the carriage and give your feet a nice brush before we head in, that'd be lovely. We've got first class seats in the front, economy in the back, so first come, first served.
John, you come and sit up with us?
The Peterborough Railway Yards in the 1920s when the Peterborough Railway Division was created. This was the biggest and most important rail centre outside Adelaide, and the roundhouse is the largest to survive in South Australia, and where the day-to-day maintenance would take place. This included regular greasing and oiling, and engine W901 was built by Bayer Peacock of England in 1951 and shipped out to Australia. A piano for entertainment and air conditioning. If you haven't had a chance to see inside it, make sure you come back for a tour during the day tomorrow.
So Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home? Hey there, boy, yes, 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 I'm a-coming back to Tennessee. Hey there, boy, yes, 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 I want a one-way ticket on the Chattanooga choo-choo train. I used to call funny face, I used to call her just a funny face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roam. So Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home?